Hey everybody, this is Dax. Glad to have you back. So I've been planning on doing reactions to several Tom Jones songs for quite some time, and all of a sudden I've seen a blow up of reactions to Tom Jones recently in the last several months, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get on the back of this train instead of being in the front of the train. Tom Jones is the greatest export that ever came out of Wales. More than financial institutions, more than the princes, the royal families, whatever, any other singers. This is the greatest export out of Wales. He's Welsh. He has, in my perspective, the greatest baritone voice of all time. It is like baritone being shot out of a cannon. It just absolutely floors you. Yes, everybody knows, women threw their panties on stage whenever Tom was in concert. And as one person once said, when Tom sang, the women didn't take off their panties. The panties just came off when he started singing. Anyway, I was a very young kid watching Tom, and I heard my mom going, oh my goodness, that man. My dad got that bemused look on his face like, you know, what are you going to do? It's Tom Jones. You know, he's got the looks, he's got the voice, he's got the charisma, he's got that Elvis charisma. He and Elvis were actually friends. He just has it all. Every woman in the neighborhood, every mom in the neighborhood, every woman I ever met was crazy about Tom Jones. Anyway, so this is my favorite song by Tom. Green Green Grass for Home is awesome. He's got several other ones. Obviously, they're awesome. But I'll Never Fall in Love Again. This is from 1967. I can't remember if it was on the Andy Williams show or what show it was on. Sorry about that. Oh, actually BBC. It was BBC. Okay, there we go. So anyway, I should know that. Anyway, Tom Jones. Listen to this man on this song. Can't wait to see this rendition. Because I think he was known for actually singing, not lip syncing. And what you see here in this picture is this was actually something he did before each song that he did. He would clear his throat, just like I just did. And he was one of the few performers who would actually do that on stage a couple of seconds before a song started. So anyway, sit back, prepare yourself, because the baritone cannon is coming. The guy is pure charm, electricity, charisma, looks. I mean, my God, man, before the voice even kicks in. So easy. His personality is just so easy. Just very kind of moving around very smoothly.
So wrong, I can't take anymore.
No wonder women threw their panties on stage. The way he did that, the emotion he put into that. Let's listen to that again. That's not even his full baritone kicking in yet. He was a baritone tenor, but that's before it even kicks in. Listen to this.
So many times, thought I knew the score. Now you've treated me so wrong, I can't take anymore. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again.
We got to hear that again. That's the canon I'm talking about. That canon baritone that only Tom Jones had. It's Pavarotti. It's Luciano Pavarotti-esque. How does somebody have that voice and make it so fluid, so easy? Listen to this. Wow.
No, I'm never gonna fall in love.
This guy is pure cool. He is pure cool charisma. Wow. Wow. Man. Stunning. Just absolute. He's got an elegance that Elvis and others did not have. He's got this extra little bit of elegant charm. Just amazing. And yet he blows you away with that baritone.
All those things I heard about you, I thought they were only lies. But when I caught you in his arms, I just broke down and cried.
Almost sounded like he was going to cry there. The emotion this guy puts into a performance. I'm sorry to keep pausing and going back, but I'm going back again. Listen to him almost sob. I mean, to have a quick little sob there.
When I caught you in his arms, I just broke down and cried. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Someone else, baby, I broke up all inside, and it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. That's why I'm singing.
Absolutely stunning. Even lets his voice break there at the end. And then he has that little sob there in the middle. And he goes from this huge expression of like sadness, but it's almost not sadness because it's just such a cannon shot of emotion. It's like, I mean, this is what I like. True man, for lack of a better term. This is how a true man expresses that kind of deep, energetic sadness of emotion. This is how it's done. It's like this just blow up. That's, I mean, that's not being very eloquent, but this is just so stunning in how he gets it across. And is trilling a little bit. Vibrato, extraordinary vibrato. When you add on top of that, this guy's like almost a gorgeous man. I mean, it's just like, you know, there's a scene in Casablanca where the police commissioner, the French police commissioner in Casablanca, says to a couple of other people that, you know, if I were a woman, I would be in love with Rick, Humphrey Bogart's character in Casablanca. And the police commissioner is saying that about another man. If I were a woman, he's the kind of man I would be in love with.
Well, mademoiselle, he's the kind of man that, well, if I were a woman and I were not around,
I should be in love with Rick. But what a fool I am, talking to a beautiful woman about another man.
So, you know, I'm a heterosexual guy. But this guy, if I were a woman, I mean, I could see why they're throwing the panties on stage. Wow. I mean, it's just, he's almost overwhelming in his manliness. You know what I mean? It's just almost just sort of this consuming expression that he's got that's so genuine and so electric. God, I don't even know if I put all of that right, but Tom Jones, I mean, there's never been anybody like him. Never. I mean, when you mix, he's got that Frank Sinatra manly elegance with a Luciano Pavarotti voice and an Elvis Presley charisma. You know, he's got that mix. And some other ones too, I'm sure, but it's just, wow. It's just truly amazing. So I'm going to do some other reactions to Tom. I love his Green Green Grass of Home, which is more staid, a little bit more subdued, just absolutely lovely, and some others. But I wanted to do this one first because this is my favorite by him. Anyway, I'll Never Fall in Love by Tom Jones, 1967. Y'all let me know what you think, any memories or any comments at all. So I look forward to those, and I'll catch you soon on the backside. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.